Hey everyone, it's Jessica Mendoza. Welcome to the show.
Baseball from the Lone Star State. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your Texas Rangers.
And on the mound for Texas in this one, Jacob deGrom. All right, just about ready for baseball. This is Anthony Seidler.
Number 48, Anthony Seidler.
And we're underway in Arlington. The 1-0. Hee-haw! Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Check out the Red Sox lineup with an excellent arm on the mound. Singy this. Texas. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Texas Rangers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And today's starting pitcher, Jacob deGrom. Coming up on the first pitch, Steven And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. What do we need to know here?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Into center. He's got it, and there's one down. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. 2 away now.
Batting third, left fielder, Jordan Alvarez.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Aye.
And that one hammered. Way back there, it's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. We go to the bottom of the first. And pitching in this game, Paul Skeens. What's the word on him?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Just missed.
Hey!
Outside low. Ball 3. That one at triple digits. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they've still got both their challenges.
Second, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Now quick throw to first. Ohtani back in.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Judge comes up empty there. Ohtani on at first. Nobody out. Right through there for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's a little bit low. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Here comes Corey Seager. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Ball 1.
Just missed.
Off the plate.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Can't reach it. This should score at least one. He boots it. One runs in. Here comes the Judge around third. The relay, safe. And they lead by 2.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it.
Could be extra bases. Headed for the plate. In comes the run from second. He's in there.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pitcher's away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Here's Jose Ramirez.
Hey!
Runner at second, nobody out. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Man at second. And another ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
There's a strike. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here comes Buxton flying around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4. One out, man at first. Now it's Alex Bregman. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
The 1-0. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. He decides to hold on to it, and that leaves them with runners at first and second.
That's a ball.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
2 on, 1 out. Fastball in for a strike, and the count is 1-1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Outside, that's a ball.
Fouled off to the right. Here's the 2-2. That's inside.
That's inside.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hit.
The new pitcher in the game, Jonathan Bowling.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here.
Here's Kyle Tucker. And there's a ball. That one hammered, but pulled foul. 1 out, bases full. Just missed.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Line drive, base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. It's a 2-run single, and it's now a 6-run lead. That's a strike across the top of the zone. 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Here is Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. A massive home run. And they add to the lead. It's 9-0. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Got him looking for the K. That one ends the onslaught and the inning. Back in Atlanta Truist Park, here's Bryce Harper. He loves talking about players he admired growing up. And it's fouled away.
Do you remember this, Boog? Harper's first jersey number was 34, and the reason was pretty simple. Harper loves Mickey Mantle, so he decided to choose a number that added up to Mantle's number. 3 + 4, Boog, equals 7. Harper's rookie introduction with the Nationals almost never happened. With about a minute to go before the signing deadline, the Nationals were convinced they wouldn't get a deal done. Both sides had to give a little in order to make it happen. It wouldn't have been the first time a #1 overall pick didn't sign with the team that drafted him. The most recent example is when Brady Aiken and the Houston Astros failed to strike a deal back in 2014.
Slides for the stop, and very nicely done for the out.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Raquel Marquez.
Aye! Ball in!
Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Batting sixth, center
2
fielder,
outs, base is
Juan
empty.
Soto.
Juan Soto now at the plate. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Ball, that's just out.
Strike 2.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Breaking ball, and that got him.
That ball hit him.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Trey Turner.
In there for strike 1. He swings and fouls one off.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Bottom of the second. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Byron Buxton.
Byron Buxton.
Ball, that's in. Ball 2.
That's a strike at the top edge of the zone, and it's 2-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, you know this guy wants to pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall, but you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And first offering is fouled off.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be.
This one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Freeman in the box now. Takes strike 1. Man at second. That one fouled off. The 0-2.
Ball, that's out.
On the ground. And it goes just foul.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And Freeman is retired.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman, Alex Bregman.
Foul ball there. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And the 0-2. Got him swinging. Back here in Atlanta, and now for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. That pitch clips the outside corner. Strike 1.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy
Too high.
demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Strike 2.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Ball, that pitch is out.
That one misses, and a full count now. Stays alive. Payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 3-2. That's towards center. Buxton gets under it. And there's one down.
Batting ninth, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Foul ball. Here's the 0-1.
Nope. Outside.
Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next
Here's
for
Vladimir Guerrero
Philadelphia,
Jr.
third baseman,
Flied to center his
Guerrero
first time.
Jr.
He's 0 for 1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. There's a swing and a drive. That one's back. Gone. He doinks it off the foul pole. A solo shot. And they're on the board. It's 9-1. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. 2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And look out. That one gets him.
Perfect.
The second man he's plunked in this one.
For Philadelphia,
Here's Jordan Alvarez. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate. That misses.
Nope, that's down.
Ball 1. Alvarez measures 6 feet 4 inches, 235 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. That clips the corner. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Payoff pitch, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. Phils get 3 on this long ball, and they're starting to run away. It's now 9-1.
Now pitching for
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Orion Kerkering.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Raleigh leading things off and takes a strike.
You know, these Dodgers really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They're getting hits when it matters most and converting base runners into runs. They've got 5 hits with runners in scoring position.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. And they'll do it again.
One of the most frustrating things for an offense is leaving runners on base. So the big hits they've gotten in this one have made a very...
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a
That
chance.
ball's foul.
And that is foul. Here's a 1-2. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there. And that one is off the top of the wall. And he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder Kyle
in there for strike one. Raleigh at second with nobody out. In the air, left field, and a foul ball. The 0-2 gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Man at second. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Runner on third after the stolen base, even with the dropped strike three. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He is struck out and he is walked. Ground ball right side. It scores through. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single, and they now lead by 9.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Nope.
Man at first, one away. Quick toss to first.
No, he's in there.
Ohtani back in. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second to third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now it's Corey Seager. This one in the air, center field. Soto moving under it. And he makes the catch. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sac fly. It's 11-1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Out towards left center. And the inning is over. Back at Truist Park, on to the fourth. Ketel Marte stands in for the Phillies.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Fought off foul. That's off the mark. 3. And now 3-1.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Center fielder Juan Soto.
Out towards right center field. Buxton sizing it up. Makes the grab.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Turner, batting with one down, takes a strike. On the ground, right side, Freeman over to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle.
Ball one.
Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
Brings it in. One down.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Hey! So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway.
Ball, that's in.
The Dodgers up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Here's Alex Bregman. 1 for 2.
Alex Bregman.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. Ready now for the 5th inning. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies.
Well, these Phillies just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. With just 1 hit in the game, they're clearly frustrated and searching for answers at this point.
Ball one.
Thing about frustration, though, it gets you nowhere as a hitter. It's easy to get there, but the best thing you can do is simplify the approach and take things 1 pitch at a time.
That's a ball. Ball, that pitch is up.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. Kyle Schwarber with a rocket. And they cut into the deficit.
That's some Schwarber power for you right there.
That one fouled off. The 0-1. Upstairs. And a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. This one popped up. Freeman. 1 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up.
The left-hander on now, number 70. He's into the game with the bases empty. So back to the top of the order. Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 2.
Right through there for a strike. Line drive, Adam in center field.
next for Philadelphia, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun.
Now pitching for
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Brad Keller.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning. You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Ball. Ball.
Struck him out looking.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Hits the top of the zone at 98 for a strike. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. Look out!
First base.
And it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Back to the top of the order. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
And there's a base hit to left. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Two on, 1 out. And he swings through that one.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
For the Dodgers,
2 aboard, 2 outs. Corey Seager getting ready to hit.
Try to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
That's ball 2.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there.
That's
Into the
foul.
corner, but foul. And that
Ball
one missing
inside
a sharp slider. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 on, 2 outs. And they're all
Ball
loaded
4,
up.
take your base.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, "Make sure to say hi to Kenny." And first offering is fouled off. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
Nope, that's the ball.
Just missed. And 1-2. Got him. Third out. Back here in Atlanta, top of the 6th inning, Yordan Alvarez stands in for the Phillies. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. Yordan Alvarez blasts one out, and they cut into the deficit.
Nope, that's inside.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Got him looking for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. On the ground to third. And that's just foul. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Sets him down on strikes. Phillies have just 1 out remaining. Marte not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. So the call will stand. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. And first offering is fouled off.
That's a ball. That's outside.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Back there. Gone. Juan Soto goes deep. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they cut into the deficit. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Turner in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Two down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
Diaz, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. Base knock center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for Philadelphia, right fielder Kyle Schwarber.
Hey!
They're down to their final strike.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Got him. That's the ball game.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
Final score in this one, 11-4. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. And the starter for Toronto, Dylan Cease. What should we keep an eye on here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
All right, ready to get underway. Shohei Ohtani up now for the Brewers. And we're off and rolling in Toronto. And in there across the letters. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That missed by a lot. Ball one.
That's ball two.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Just
That's
missed.
ball three.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
That's a ball.
The 1-0. Line to right center field. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Next to the dish is Freddie. And there's a foul ball. That misses. Ball one. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
The 0-1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And taking the ball for Milwaukee, Shohei Ohtani. What do you look for here?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Number 12. He's the new shortstop as he comes in as a defensive replacement here. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
First baseman, number 27, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Buxton should have this one. takes it in for the out.
Batting second, center fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
And
Ball
takes low for ball one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Ball.
Fastball for a strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Ball.
3-2 now.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Strike three. Shohei gets the K.
Batting third.
And now it's Juan Soto.
Soto.
Off the plate, ball one.
Two down, nobody on.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
The 2-1.
No, that's
Just
low.
missed. Late with the swing there.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
And that's outside of
Ball
this ball four, and
First
he's on
base.
base.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Marte wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep both their challenges. That one in triple digits. Soto, the runner at first with two gone. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Payoff pitch. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And ball four, two aboard.
Take your base.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Here's George Springer. Ball one, no strikes. Two on, two outs. Across the letters at 99. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got two outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much do.
Ah, that's strike three and the third out. So we take a break. Back here at Rogers Center, second inning set to go. Jose Ramirez up now for the Brewers. Ground ball to the right side, and he can't come up with it.
Batting sixth, second baseman Bryce Terang.
Just
out.
missed. and the 1-0. Line drive, that's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
The Brewers looking to strike first here at the top of the second. And that one almost got him.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. 2 aboard with 1 out. Now the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. And that's in the dirt. And that is ball 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Fastball for a strike. This one in the air right field. Way back there. And that's a foul ball. 2 on, 1 out. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Shortstop, Peter Pratt.
Ball.
Second inning here, no score. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Out to short. Fires over to Guerrero. And the inning is over. We head to the bottom of the second, and now for the Jays, Francisco Lindor.
Ball, that's out.
Fly ball down the line. And it's a foul ball, but it had the distance. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Batting 7, third baseman, Junior Caminero.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Foul ball there. The 0-2. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
That one misses. 3-2 now. Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Two down, nobody on. That
Ball,
one
that's
almost
upstairs.
got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Inside,
ball
backs
three.
him off again. And there's a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Right through there for a strike. Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Well, here we go. Top
Leading
of
off
the
for
third,
Brewers,
scoreless
the
game.
designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Hey.
Way out front for strike two. Gets a piece and stays alive. Line drive, short hop to third. Fires over to Guerrero. Leadoff man retired here in the
For
third.
Milwaukee, right fielder Aaron Judge.
Up the middle, Marte. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Up next
Here's Freddie
for
Freeman
Milwaukee,
now.
first baseman
Struck out
Freddie
swinging his
Freeman.
first time. Tap dances out of the way of that one.
Hey.
Two down, nobody on. And that drops in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
This
That's
guy's a
ball
fun
two.
guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers
That's
out
a
there.
ball.
You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Struck him out looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Back now in Toronto.
Leading
And
off
now for the
the
Jays,
Jays,
Kyle
left
Tucker.
fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Fastball for a strike. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Up next for the Blue Jays, first baseman Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Hey.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. That's a strike thanks to the sweeper.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Strike 3. And now 6 strikeouts in a row.
Up next,
Air
for the Blue
Jordan
Jays,
steps in to take his
center
hats.
fielder,
0 for 1. He struck out
Alvarez.
swinging last time.
Ball one.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that is that. Back here at Rogers Center, new inning getting started. Byron Buxton up now for the Brewers. And a slider in there for a strike.
Well, these Brewers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Strike on the inside corner.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Check swing, and he went. Strike one. Right through there for a strike. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's the 0-2.
Ball, that's out.
This one smoked on its way out of here. He crushes that one to center field. The Brewers score first. It's 1-0. This is Bryce Turang. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
That clips the corner. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
One out, bases empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out.
Nope.
That one finds the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
That misses the zone. 3-1 now.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
2 down, nobody on. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Chourio batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And that is that. Bottom of the 4th, and now for the Jays, Juan Soto.
Right fielder, Juan Soto.
Right through there for a strike. And he swings through that one. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That gets down for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff dive.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Tap to first. And they tag him out. And the batter is George Springer. Went down on strikes his first time through.
George Springer.
And a swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Ball that's outside.
Not really attacking
outside.
on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
That one at triple digits. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
He's a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Man at second. This one in the air center field. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, shortstop Francisco Lindor.
Nope. Ball 1.
Inside, just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at bat strikeout.
There's a strike. And fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. And
That's
way
ball 3.
high. And it's a full count.
Way to lay off that fastball off right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And ball 4 to a board.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
So digging in, Junior Caminero. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a foul out of play.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Shohei.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Blue Jays,
and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Trey Savage.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ball! That pitch is out. No. Inside.
That's
That's a
off the
ball.
mark. Ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And there's one away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Ball upstairs.
Fastball catches the corner at the knees.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
2-2. That one is upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And he walked him.
That's ball 4.
And after that long battle, he's aboard representing the tying run. Here's Judge now, 1 for 2. Quick toss to first.
No, he's
Ohtani
safe.
back in. Hits the top of the zone at 98 for a strike. Swing and a miss. Oh, 2-0. Got him swinging.
Up next for Milwaukee, first baseman Freddie Freeman.
Inside
ball 1.
just missed. Want to know to Freddie Freeman.
Struggled a
ball
little
2.
bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Now a quick throw to first. Ohtani back in. That one
Ball
missed.
3.
Now 3-0. Ohtani off of first with 2 away. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Left field. This looks like extra bases. Here's Ohtani flying around third. The relay, but it's offline. And they lead by 2.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Here's Byron Buxton, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Ball. That's inside.
Man at second.
Nope. That's inside.
Just
Ball, that's
missed.
low.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying
Nope,
to tease
that's
the zone.
inside.
And the last
Ball
2
4.
pitches that he's thrown,
Up
good
next
pitches,
for
but even
Milwaukee,
better
third
takes.
baseman Jose Ramirez.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two on, 2 outs. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Now pitching for
Back
Milwaukee,
now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Abner Uribe.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations. Well, these Blue Jays, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are...
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And brings it in at the wall.
Up next for the Blue Jays, left fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Next
Oh,
offering
that's off the
misses.
plate.
2 balls, no strikes. Outside with a breaking ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Fastball for a strike. 3-1. In the air, left field. And that will fall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Guerrero, the next to hit, takes ball 1. One out and a runner at second.
Oh,
Outside.
that's off the plate.
Ball 2.
And you got to wonder with first base open, 1 out, is he going to get a pitch to hit?
That's in for a strike. And a strike. To third, Ramirez. That's it out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work. Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Tucker on at second with 2 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Ball 4.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And it's a called strike after the review. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 3-1. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Out of here. And Air Jordan leaves the yard. And we are starting over. Jacob Misiorowski comes on now, and he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. Here's Juan Soto. Now be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with 1 swing. And that is out of play.
He was looking for some firewood right there. I'll tell you what, if you're not out in front, swing at that pitch, you'll be looking for a new bat.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Back now in Toronto, top of the 6th inning. Bryce Turang up now for the Brewers. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Ball, that's inside. Ball 2.
Fastball for a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Loves it on the dive, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next for Milwaukee, catcher Cal Raleigh.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Ball, that's outside.
That
That's
one
a ball.
almost got him. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Not close with that one. Full count now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. This one in the air, center field. Alvarez on his way over. Out number 2. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Kevin Gausman. Here's the left fielder, Jackson Chourio.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Ball 1.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here. A 2-run homer, and the Brewers have the lead. It's 4-2. So 2 down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. This guy with light tower power. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. That one lifted to left. Tucker on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it.
Now pitching for Milwaukee.
Welcome back. And here comes the closer, Brandon Woodruff.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W. It's so important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
That finds the mark on the inside corner. Woodruff, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Foul ball. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Out of here. A solo shot. And just like that, they're within a run. One down. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Fought off foul. And now the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
For the Blue Jays, third baseman, Junior Caminero.
Line drive. And the tying run is on base.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving. The walk or just
swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.